Yes, we'll start with the questionnaire. So I think there are a lot of common worries, a lot of common questions that you all must be having. There are few questions that we have, jotted down from the students' end, but then the forum is open for you all. Feel free to ask questions, and yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
With
Absolutely.
this, like, we'll just start with the first question. So many a time it comes to your mind that why to choose law as a career, because there are a lot of options which are available on your way. Okay, so why law? Why not anything else? So
So
Harsh sir, can you just give us an insight on it?
absolutely. So in my plus two, I had actually taken science. I my initial plan was to do medical and give the medical entrance tests. But as I took science with bio in my 11th, I found that well, this is not really for me. And from like an intuition, so to say, I also knew that engineering is not for me. I tried to I didn't take a lot of coaching for it, but I did prepare for it for a substantial amount of time. And it was during 12th that I started looking for alternate to anything which is not related to an engineering or a medical background. I mean, at least the orthodox notion is that, well, you either become an engineer or a doctor. And law was not even in the figment of my imagination. And literally, I went to a bookstore. I heard about this exam called CLAT, and I did it, and I only then got to know that there is this competitive exams for law, and it is very similar to all these common entrances we have. So I got to know more about it. I had one relative who was already studying in NLSIU Bangalore back then. So I asked him more about this exam. I myself sort of prepared for it. I bought a book for CLAT. It was a very basic book. I think the author is also very popular. I think AP Bharadwaj was the author of that book. I bought that book. I went through it through and thorough, and only after going through that process did I come to the conclusion that okay, fine, law is actually a very good option. And I'll suggest this to students as well. If you want to take a look at how law as a career is, you can look at the interviews of some of the very prominent lawyers which are there, which is something also which I did. So I used to binge watch a lot of lawyer interviews, be that of senior advocates or advocates or even advocates on record, sometimes even interviews of students who are at national law universities. And honestly, to be at the other side of the table is something I feel to be very fortunate about. So why law as a career? I'll almost say it was by sheer lack of choices that I had, right? And law as a career also was because I fell into it sort of by accident. I found that book and I loved reading each and every page of it. It was amazing to do that. And that's why I thought, okay, well, if I go in law school, my experience will be similar to what I did right now when I was reading that book. And law as a career option actually uh, a very counterintuitive, the very common narrative about law is that, oh well, people who couldn't crack the normal or the so-called normal exams like AIPMT or JEE are students who are studying law right now. Let me bust that myth right here and right now. That's not true. People have actually dedicated 2, sometimes 3 years for this particular exam, and then have burned the midnight oil and then have cracked the exam and have gone ahead to join institutions such as NALSA. So it takes its own commitment, its own time, its own hard work. So if anyone is under the impression that anyone can choose law because they cannot crack the other entrances without any hard work or without any time allocation of its own, that's not true. It requires its own steps. Uh, so career in law, I saw that it had ample opportunities there for me. And in short, that is why I chose law, because of the career opportunities even after I finished my degree.
Yes, I think Harsh, this is the question that you must be still facing it, right? At law school. So this question will always remain with a person when you start with the career or when you are into the career as a law, right? So
Yes, yes.
very well been explained by Mr. Hirsch. So yes, this is another question I think that always comes to your head, that let's say if you have started with the preparation of law, so there are a lot of universities who are providing different integrated program, that is BSc LLB or BBA LLB or BA LLB. So which one to opt is always a question. So it would be great if you can just give us a little idea about what to go for.
Sure, sure. So I think there is particularly no difference between BSc LLB or a BLLB or even a BALLB. The only difference being is that if you have taken a BALLB, you will be studying subjects like sociology, history, and subjects which are related to the arts. Whereas if you take a BALLB, then you would be studying subjects which are related to business, right? So things like whatever subjects are related to business, you'll be studying that along with your normal LLB course. So, I mean, there's a bit of history to this integrated courses as well, right? So, what used to happen is you used to have a, any degree you get, and you would have to do a separate LLB, which was of 3 years. So what the whole thing of integration was, okay, we can provide you the same amount of content and retain the same amount of quality if we can just integrate the two and make 1 year short. So if let's say you were a person who wanted to study political science, you would go ahead and study political science for 3 years or how much ever time it took, and then you would join another institute or maybe the same institute if it has a LLB center for it as well. So that would give you a 6 years of education. But now what is happening with the integrating programs is that you are studying two streams almost. If you're, let's say, taking BA LLB, which is also my course is BA LLB with honors. So I am studying subjects like history, sociology, political science, economics, along with my core law subjects being contract law, criminal law, constitutional law, and so on. But I think this integration thing, I don't think you should really pay attention to what sort of integration you're getting as long as you are doing law. And I don't think it really makes a difference in the long run as well. It's not like if you do a BSc LLB, you will be better off than a person who will do a BLLB, or a BLLB will be a person who is doing better off than a BBLLB as far as you're doing law. Even if, let's say, you choose to do something right now, if you choose to study any of the other streams and then come back to law and do a separate LLB for 3 years, I think you will still be very welcome in the law field. There's no separation or differential treatment on basis of what kind of integration or non-integration course you choose to pick. So that would be my advice, that don't really pay attention to what the former part of the degree is saying. Just make sure it's law.
Yeah,
Why should you?
Harsh, please correct me if I'm wrong. Most of the NLUs, they are providing BBLLB.
Yes.
Yes, so I think it hardly matters whether you are doing BLLB, BBLLB, or BSc LLB.
No. It doesn't. It doesn't. Now,
Yes.
I think NUJS was one of those colleges who used to provide even a BSc LLB. I'm not very sure about that, but I heard it did. But then it scrapped off that particular thing. I think there are some NLUs which are even providing you a BBA LLB option, or if you, I think, go to universities like Christ University in Bangalore, they are giving
Yes.
you these two options, right? BLLB as well
I
as
think even
BBA.
Symbiosis, they
Yeah.
are
Even
giving
even
BBLLB.
Symbiosis is giving.
Yes.
But I don't think it's too much of a concern for a student who's preparing for any entrance exam to kind of say, okay, fine, I'll take BBLLB because I think it will be a better off. I don't think that's the correct notion. I mean, as long as you're studying law subjects, that should be more than sufficient for you to enter the legal space.
Yes, absolutely. So, any questions that anybody has? I think Nirma, there's someone as Nirma was joined in for this session. So she raised her hand in between. Do you have any question?
A very good afternoon, ma'am. Am I audible to you?
Yeah, very good afternoon.
Yeah, a very good afternoon, sir. Actually, my question was like currently I'm pursuing my 12th standard. I'm from a commerce stream, and I have currently come to know about this integrated programs, and I have developed my interest in law nowadays. So, but it is literally very difficult for me to prepare for CLAT now, and like pursue with the upcoming year pursue this integrated courses. So what should I do? Like my question was, if a person is doing a single degree, like if a person is doing BBA, and then after that if a person wants to join this integrated course, then is there a option of that, or do I need to take a gap and prepare for CLAT then? Like I'm very literally very
Uh,
confused about it.
Here would be my answer. If you want to do a separate BBA and then go for a separate LLB, that would take you 6 years, because as far as I know, a BBA course is of 3 years. Correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah,
Yes.
you're right. No,
right?
sir. What my question was right now is like I'm pursuing 12th standard, so I have to prepare for my boards. The exams are also cancelled, like they are postponed. So we are
Mhm.
in continuous hurry to prepare for the board exams, right? So now I have come to know about CLAT in recent days, like before 15 to 20 days. So it is not possible for me to prepare for CLAT within 2 to 3 months and appear for CLAT and then join this integrated courses. It's my wish to join this integrated courses, but it is not possible for me to join because I have not cleared my CLAT and I'm not prepared for it. So what should I do in the next year? Like should I
I
take the gap and prepare for CLAT, or should I just join BBA from any other college?
So my advice would be that you prepare for this exam wholeheartedly, right? Prepare for it, give the exam, see if it is for you,
Yeah. So sir, if
right?
we take the gap, like
Okay,
if
Nirma,
we take,
I just wanted to give you answer for this. I got your question here. Okay,
sure,
so
ma'am.
you have a doubt like whether to prepare for the exam right now, or you wanted to take a gap after doing your 12th. So what I would like to say here is, due to this COVID, things are getting postponed, right? So you are
Yeah.
getting a golden chance that the exam may get postponed from 14 to some other date, probably. But since now we haven't got any further update, and
Yeah.
then there are
Notifications
a
are
lot of
not yet.
students who are, yeah, lot of students who are preparing for CLAT after 12th. They're usually getting 45 to 50 days for the preparation, and still they are giving a try. Okay, so if you wish and if you have come to know about it, I think you should appear for CLAT 2021. Just try to check out, figure out whether you are able to go for this exam or not. If it is yes for you, you can probably put one more year, or it may happen that you can crack the exam in
Yeah.
one go also, right? So it's better to
I
give a
mean,
try this year
yeah.
rather
So
than wasting.
my
Yes.
answer was just going towards this point exactly. Was that prepare for it? I mean, how much ever time you have right now, how much ever time you can dedicate for your preparation, prepare for it, right? Give the exam, and even if you, let's say, don't crack it, but if you like the pattern and you think you have a fair chance, might as well give it once more. There's no harm in it. But if you really think that, okay, fine, I am not able to clear it, then go for a separate BBA degree wherever you want, and then come back to a separate LLB degree. But mind you that it will take you one more year to actually then go ahead and join the legal profession,
Yeah, I got you,
right?
sir. So, sir,
Yes.
is it possible for an individual to prepare individually, or do I need to join any tuitions and all to crack the CLAT?
Nirma, we will very soon come to this point.
Okay,
Okay, but
fine, ma'am.
as of now, like the CLAT dates have been postponed for the application forms. So
Yeah.
you are lucky for that, that you can still fill the form, right?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Siddhant, I will come to your question also. But before that, let's discuss the questions that we have, actually chalk it out for you. So the next question is, apart from NLUs, which other universities provide integrated program?
So, I mean, okay, fine. So, I was just saying that there are other institutes as well. I think there is, as I mentioned earlier, Christ is giving you an integrated course. There is Symbiosis, which is giving you an integrated course. I think universities like ILS, GLC, they are also providing you with an integrated course. So it's not just the NLUs which are giving you an integrated course, right? But integrated, I mean, let me clear that there was a question which Anushka kind of asked, not to me, but I would still like to kind of address it sort of informally. Is that integrated would mean that you sort of have 2 degrees you just combined into one. So imagine it like this. I mean, if you have heard, IITs are giving you like a dual degree program, right? So it is basically 1 year of your master's plus 4 years of your BTech, right? So that would be a dual degree. You're getting almost like 2 degrees at once. You're getting a BA or a BSc or a BBA plus an LLB in the span of 5 years, which would otherwise would have taken you 6 years, right? And there is no bad degree as such. If there is this still myth floating around that if I do a if I do a BBA or if I do a BSc or if I do a BA separately and if I do a law degree separately, then I would be better off. Or if I do an integrated degree, I would be better off then. There are ample examples out there in the legal profession which have done both and have still maintained a good amount of professionalism and a good amount of space for themselves in the legal profession.
Is definitely like this year. I don't know how many of you are aware of it, but even IIM Rohtak. Okay, so I hope you all have heard of IIM. It is Indian Institute for Management.
Indian Institute of Management.
Yes, and it's known for management degrees, right? So even IIMs, they are providing integrated program for management after 12. That is BBA plus MBA. But then this year onwards, IIM Rohtak has started with integrated program in law. And you will be surprised to know this, that Nalsar Hyderabad has started with integrated program in management. Okay, so this sort of changes are coming this year. So definitely there are a lot of opportunities that you people have. It's just a time that you should understand, you should realize your skills and just go with your preparation. Okay, so I have again written the examinations which usually been been conducted. So if you're writing CLAT, you can go for 22 NLUs, out of which the 5 NLUs are the topmost institutes, are the topmost national law schools. Then there is a separate exam for NLU Delhi, that is AILET. Okay, this year IIM Rohtak, it is also going to conduct a separate entrance for the integrated program. There are a lot of private institutes, as Harsh sir has rightly said, that we have Symbiosis. So Symbiosis altogether, it is carrying out a different exam with the name of SLAD. So Symbiosis, it has 4 institutes, like you have Hyderabad, you have Noida, and Nagpur also. But the famous one is Pune. Okay, it's known for its placement and for infrastructure. Then even Nirma University is there. It is located in Gujarat. Narsi Munji is also there. It is in Mumbai and other cities of Maharashtra. Then you also have Law CET, that is Maharashtra Law CET, a state level exam. So these all options are broadly available to you to get into the top colleges. Now, next question is, when is the right time to start preparing for any law entrance? I think Nirma has already addressed this question. So probably, it would be great if you can just generalize it, Mr. Harsh.
Yeah, sure. So the moment you realize this exam is for you, that's the moment you should start preparing for it. I realized it at the beginning of 12th itself that this sentence will be fantastic for me. And as I mentioned, I bought a CLAT prep book and I loved going through each and every page. And that's when I started my preparation. So if you even, I think there was one student who raised the question about, I have only 60 days, I have only 50 days to prepare for my CLAT. I would say that it doesn't matter. I have heard people who have come to Nalsar only through crash courses, who have come to Nalsar. And that's the beauty of all these law entrances, right? That the amount of quality preparation you give, it's not about the quantity of preparation. You may have given 200 mocks, you may have given 500 mocks and still not, on the day of the exam, still not perform well. whereas you might have given 30 really quality mocks and have done a very quality analysis of it, have gone through each of your mistakes and made sure that next time you do that mock, you have not made the same mistake. And in that process, you are way better off than the people who have just given mocks for the sake of giving it. So please understand that any law entrance exam you give is based on quality and not quantity. And this is one of people who I prepped with for CLAT and other law entrance exams. I have seen this particular difference as well, that people who did give a lot of emphasis on how they actually analyzed a particular mock test and ensure that they have not made the same mistake, even though may have at the stage of the mock itself not got that great marks, but when the day came for CLAT, they have really soared way higher than people who just went through the mock and just kind of flung or not really dug deep into it. So please understand that CLAT is a quality than a quantity paper. Please emphasize on the quantity. Sorry,
Absolutely,
not on
Harsh.
the
Absolutely.
quality. If you have 60 days, if you're 50 days, if you have 30 days, or even if you have a month left on your hands, you still have a shot to give it. And that's what I said before, that prepare for it wholeheartedly. Right? Whenever you choose to start your preparation, I'm not saying 10 days is enough, but I'm saying if you have a considerable amount of time on your hands, please make sure that you prepare for it wholeheartedly. Give your mocks regularly, give as many as you can. Make sure that the level of the mocks is matching with the level of the test you're giving. Because if the level of the mocks is not matching the level of your test you're giving, then how many ever you give or how much ever you perform, you're not getting the real sense of, well, how you are actually going to perform in that test as well. Analyze your mocks throughout. You should be in a position
Yes, I
to
think you should start with your analysis from the topic test itself. So,
topic test itself,
yes.
right? But I would also advise people to give full length mocks from the first day itself. The moment they start thinking that, okay, this is one of the ways I came to the conclusion as well. I with also the AP Bharadwaj book, I also bought like a set of question papers with me, and I solved it on the first day itself. And I was like, okay, fine, I'm getting the hang of this, and this might be something for me. And I just kept giving it, and kept giving it till the last day. Even after my actual CLAT was over, I was like, okay, fine, what do I do now? Because I was so used to giving mocks that when the actual CLAT had finished, I was feeling, well, I had this almost a nice moment where I was like, okay, fine, all the effort was worth it.
Okay, so that's wonderful. That shows that how dedicatedly you have prepared for the law entrance, and that is why you got through NALSAR. So yes, students, it's equally important that not only giving mocks is going to take you anywhere, but then at the same time, you should keep on analyzing which is your weak area, which is your strength. So it's always important to do a sort of SWOT analysis for yourself. Okay, that we of course going to do at our institute. Yes, sir.
For analysis at your level, in a sense at the level of the student, I would advise you to do this. Once you have given a particular mock, let's say it's the 15th mock, right? Or even because the first 15 mocks you just said, okay, fine, I just want to give this a shot. And after the 15th mock, you get really serious with your decision that now you're firm that you want to give this exam. So from the 15th mock, what you do is you analyze the first 14 mocks you actually gave, right? Look through where did you get things right? Why did you get them right? Because the things you have got correct is, I think, very ignored, right? So don't ignore where you went right as well. See where you went right. Why did you go right? What was the things you did that made you come to the conclusion, which is the option on your question paper? And as far as
I think this particular point is really relevant, and students who are really serious about the preparation, they will certainly take this as a feedback. I think Mr. Manoj has some queries. I can see as Advocate Manoj Agrawal. Sir, do you want to ask something?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, my son is appearing for 10th this year.
Okay.
So
Okay,
he will
sir.
be after 2 years. So I want that he should parallel try for CA foundation also. So whether the subjects of the LLB entrance and CA match somewhere, and is it advisable to do both of them at same time?
I have seen people give a CA foundation exam after they have cracked the LLB entrances. But this is the first time I'm hearing of CA foundation plus a CLAT or a ALET prep. I would, on a personal level, advise you to focus on only one, because I'm very sure that even a CA foundation or I mean, I know for CLAT, like CLAT is a very intense prep you need to do by yourself. But if you're also planning to do a CA level preparation parallel, I don't think that would be a very great idea.
Yes, even that entrance requires a intense
Both
preparation.
both
Yes, and
any
both are
entrance you choose
professional
to give,
degrees.
both any entrance you choose to give, है ना, I mean, it would be like, you know, आप कुआं खा रहे हो, आप 20 फीट 5 जगह खोदोगे कि आप 100 फीट एक जगह खोदोगे, है ना? आपको पानी वहां से मिलेगा जहाँ पे आप 100 फीट का कुआं खोद रहे हो, है ना?
बराबर है सर. तो सर अभी जैसे हम लोग अकोला रहते हैं, यहाँ फिजिकली
जी
अटेंड नहीं हो पाती है क्लासेस,
जी
तो एक ऑप्शन ऐसा है कि अकोला के कुछ बच्चे वीकली जाते हैं नागपुर.
जी जी
Yes,
और
sir. Even at our institute, we run the weekly batches on Saturday and Sundays.
और जो वहाँ के स्टूडेंट होते हैं लोकलाइट्स, और या
जी
जो स्टूडेंट बाहर गांव से वहाँ रहते हैं सिर्फ इसी के लिए, तो उनके लिए हफ्ते में 3 या 4 दिन होती है क्लासेस.
जी
तो इसमें ये ज्यादा एडवाइजेबल है कि बच्चों को वहाँ हॉस्टल में रखा जाए और वहाँ पूरा अटेंड कराया जाए, तो ज्यादा अच्छी तरह से प्रिपेयर कर पाएगा बच्चे.
जी आई थिंक ये काफी आपको इंडिविजुअल लेवल पे देखना पड़ेगा, इसका कोई जनरल आंसर नहीं है. तो अगर आपको लगता है कि आपका एफर्ट वर्थ इट होगा, अगर आप एक हॉस्टल लेके करेंगे कुछ, तो ठीक है, आपके हिसाब से आप डिसीजन ले लीजिए. पर मैंने कभी हॉस्टल लिया नहीं था, और जो लोगों अभी जैसे मैंने खुद से जब क्लैट प्रेप की थी, तो मेरे साथ भी कुछ ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स थे जिन्होंने भी हॉस्टल लिया था. तो कुछ के लिए फेवर किया, कुछ के लिए नहीं फेवर किया, क्योंकि आप हॉस्टल में, अगर ये भी डिपेंड करता है राइट कि आप किसके साथ हो, किसके साथ आपका उठना बैठना हो रहा है. अगर आप पर्सनली उनके साथ हो तो हाँ, शायद आप एक लेवल का कंट्रोल एक एग्जर्ट कर सकते हो. पर अगर आप यू नो, इट्स वेरी डिपेंडेंट ऑन द इंडिविजुअल,
I
है
think,
ना?
sir,
और मैंने
after
पहले
this
ही
session, I'll take this question personally
Okay.
because there are a lot of students who are coming from different, like different districts, different cities to our institute. So probably I'll take this question personally after this session.
Okay.
Sir, it would be
Okay.
great if you can just drop your contact number in the chat box so that I will contact you after this session.
Okay.
पर प्लीज
Okay,
आई मीन आई जस्ट वांटेड टू क्लैरिफाई दिस कि
Yes, sir.
ये काफी क्वालिटी एम्फेसिस एग्जाम है, तो जितना आप क्वालिटी प्रिपरेशन कर सकते हैं, अभी आप वो कहाँ क्वालिटी प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं, ये पूरा आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. अगर आप हॉस्टल लेकर किसी इंस्टीट्यूट में जाकर आप क्वालिटी प्रिपरेशन कर पा रहे हैं तो वो कीजिए. अगर आप पर्सनल लेवल पे घर बैठ के भी क्वालिटी प्रिपरेशन कर पा रहे हैं, तो मैं एडवाइस करूंगा कि स्टिक टू दैट, है ना? जो आपके लिए फेवर करता है, जिसमें आपको लगता है कि हाँ, हमारी प्रिपरेशन सही डायरेक्शन में जा रही है और क्वालिटी प्रिपरेशन हो रही है, वो आप मेरे हिसाब से प्रेफर कीजिए.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू. नो नो वरी.
Yes, sir. So shall we move on to the next question?
यस एब्सोल्युटली.
Yes. So the next question is, yeah, I'll come to you, Mayank. Just give us a second. Let me just wind up with this question. So the next question is, what should be the initial section-wise preparation strategy? Because as you have said that you should start with the mocks, but then it's equally important to emphasize on different sections which have been asked in various law entrance exams.
Yes. So with I'll first advise you to give the entire mock. पूरा का पूरा आप मॉक दे दीजिए, ठीक है? जितना भी क्वेश्चंस है उस क्वेश्चन पेपर में, अगर आप एलेट का दे रहे हैं तो उसमें अलग टाइप के क्वेश्चंस है, अगर आप क्लैट का मॉक दे रहे हैं तो उसमें अलग टाइप के क्वेश्चंस है. आप पूरा एक मॉक दे दीजिए, अपना वीकेस्ट एरिया आइडेंटिफाई कीजिए, ठीक है? जैसे मेरा वीकेस्ट एरिया एक टाइम पे लॉजिकल रीजनिंग था, तो फिर आप जाइए सेक्शनल टेस्ट पे, ठीक है, सेक्शनल टेस्ट में आप देखिए कि लॉजिकल रीजनिंग में किस टाइप के लॉजिकल रीजनिंग के क्वेश्चंस आपको सॉल्व करने में दिक्कत हो रही है। क्या आपको अरेंजमेंट टाइप के क्वेश्चंस में दिक्कत हो रही है? क्या आपको एज जब पूछा जा रहा है किसी का, उस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस में दिक्कत हो रही है? क्या आपको कहीं पे कुछ क्वेश्चंस ऐसे होते हैं जहाँ पे आपको कैंसिलेशन करना पड़ता है, तो आपको क्या उस क्वेश्चंस में दिक्कत हो रही है? मेरे को बेसिकली जब डायरेक्शनल क्वेश्चंस दिए जाते थे मेरे लॉजिकल रीजनिंग में, मेरे को आइडेंटिफाई ये हुआ कि जब भी कोई बोलता था कि जब भी कोई क्वेश्चन बोलता था कि अ पर्सन गोज 50 meters front to the north, then 30 meters to the east, and then goes to XYZ directions. Those questions were very, very difficult for me initially. So pinpoint preparation, यही मैं कह रहा था कि क्वालिटी आप ज्यादा दे, है ना, एनालिसिस आप इस तरह से करें कि आपको वीकेस्ट एरिया, and even in the weakest area, the sub weakest area. So my sub weakest area at that point was directional questions in logical reasoning. ठीक है, तो आप ऐसे अपने वीकनेस को स्ट्रेंथ में कन्वर्ट करते जाइए स्लोली स्लोली। आपको सेक्शनल टेस्ट तब देना है जब आपको पता हो कि वो आपका वीकेस्ट एरिया है। जब आपका वो स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट एरिया है तब तो आप वैसे भी उसमें अच्छा कर ही रहे हो। तो मेरे हिसाब से इफ यू जस्ट रिपीट व्हाट यू आर गुड एट, देन यू विल बिकम बेटर एट इट, बट ओनली टू अ पर्टिकुलर एक्सटेंट। अगर आपका 10 में से लेट्स से 8 क्वेश्चन आ रहा था, तो विद प्रैक्टिस मे बी यू विल बी एबल टू गेट कंसिस्टेंटली 9 और कंसिस्टेंटली 10, पर वो तो वैसे ही होना था क्योंकि आप वैसे भी ज्यादा मॉक्स दे ही रहे हो। पर अगर आप वीकेस्ट एरिया पे ध्यान दे रहे हो, ठीक है, जैसे मेरा वीकेस्ट एरिया लॉजिकल रीजनिंग था, अगर लेट्स से दिन का एक मॉक आप दे रहे हो, वैसे मेरे हिसाब से तो अगर आप क्लैट और एलेट की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हो, कौन से भी लॉ एंट्रेंस की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हो, आई वुड एडवाइज यू टू गिव 1 मॉक 1 पर डे, है ना, किसी भी इसका हो। एक दिन आप एलेट का मॉक दे दो, दूसरे दिन आप क्लैट का दे दो, आप ऑल्टरनेट करो, या आपको लगता है आपके पास ज्यादा टाइम है तो आप ज्यादा मॉक दे दो, पर इंश्योर ये करो कि कौन सा भी मॉक दो उसका एनालिसिस, अगर आप 2 घंटे का मॉक दे रहे हो, मेक श्योर करो उसका 3 घंटे एनालिसिस होना चाहिए। ऐसी ऐसी आपकी प्रिपरेशन में बता रहा हूँ, है ना। मैं मेरे वीकेंड होता
And
था
I think students,
तो
those who are starting early, maybe immediately after clearing their 10th board, when they are doing 2 years preparation or let's say 1 year preparation. So, directly jumping into the mock, sometimes it may become little difficult for the students because most of the students I found that they are not very used to with reading newspaper. What do you say, sir, on this?
न्यूज़पेपर आपकी मेरे हिसाब से हैबिट से ही बनेगी।
Yes.
जितना
So if
आप न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ोगे, आप ट्रस्ट मी व्हेन आई से दिस, मैं आपकी पोजीशन में था, जो भी आज क्लैट के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं, मैं आपकी पोजीशन में था और आपके ही पोजीशन से गुजर के नालसा रहा हूँ। तो आप ये मान के चलिए कि न्यूज़पेपर आप जितना टाइम उसको दोगे, मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि आप न्यूज़पेपर ही पढ़ते रहिए दिन भर, मेरे हिसाब से वो पूरा वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम है। पर न्यूज़पेपर आप इसीलिए पढ़िए, ना कि सिर्फ आपको जीके का नॉलेज मिले। पर मैं ये भी एडवाइस करूंगा कि जो नॉन क्लैट आप मतलब नॉन क्लैट रिलेटेड जो है, आप वो भी चीजें पढ़िए। आप साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी पढ़िए, आप लेट्स से कौन सा भी आर्टिकल उठा के पढ़ लीजिए, है ना। पर मेक श्योर कि आपकी रीडिंग हो रही है ना। अभी वो आप ऑनलाइन डिजिटल न्यूज़पेपर्स पढ़े, आप पीडीएफ से पढ़े, आप फिजिकल अगर आपके घर पे अखबार आता हो उससे पढ़े, ठीक है। जितने भी आपके पास सोर्सेज आपको लगता है कि उससे आपका फायदा होगा, मेक श्योर कि आपकी रीडिंग पक्की हो। आप न्यूज़पेपर इसीलिए पढ़ रहे हो ताकि आपकी रीडिंग अच्छी हो, आपका कॉम्प्रिहेंशन एक लेवल पे पहुंच जाए कि अगर आप एक बार पढ़ ले या दूसरी बार पढ़ ले तो आपको पता होगा कि चलो चलो भाई ये इन्फॉर्मेशन इस पैराग्राफ में है। आपको इस तरह से प्रिपेयर करना है आपकी रीडिंग स्किल को, है ना। अगर आप दो इयर्स का प्रिपरेशन लगा रहे हैं, मेरे हिसाब से आप एक एडवांटेजेस पोजीशन पे है जहाँ पे आप न्यूज़पेपर्स रीडिंग, और मैं ये नहीं कहूंगा कि सिर्फ एडिटोरियल्स पढ़िए या सिर्फ जो एक्सप्लेन्ड कॉलम है इंडियन एक्सप्रेस का सिर्फ वो पढ़िए। आप चाहे तो लोकल न्यूज़पेपर्स भी पढ़ लीजिए जो आपके लोकल लैंग्वेजेस में। स्टार्ट फ्रॉम वेयर यू लाइक, है ना। जिधर से न्यूज़पेपर रीडिंग में मैं ये सजेस्ट करूंगा, अगर आपको स्पोर्ट्स इन्फॉर्मेशन बहुत अच्छी लगती है, अगर आप ईपीएल के बहुत बड़े फैन है या आप बॉक्सिंग के बहुत बड़े फैन है, start career with boxing articles, then slowly go around areas which you are not very used to reading, है ना। start if you are not a person who is reading international news, ठीक है, start with something you like, है ना। मैं जब पढ़ता था, मुझे पॉलिटिक्स में बहुत शौक था, है ना। तो मैं हमेशा ये पढ़ता था कि अरे महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट के ये नेता ने दूसरे नेता को ये बोल दिया, नहीं तो ये कमेंट कर दिया। स्टार्ट विद व्हाट यू लाइक, है ना, एंड देन गो अराउंड एरियाज व्हिच यू आर नॉट फेमिलियर विद। है ना, फिर एक दिन आपको वो लगेगा कि अरे यार मैं तो सिर्फ पॉलिटिक्स पढ़ रहा हूँ, लेट मी रीड समथिंग एल्स एज वेल। ना, you have a particular ceiling at which whatever you like, है ना, then you are automatically curious as to what to explore more, है ना। एक बार आपका वो हो गया, फिर आप जाइए नेशनल न्यूज पढ़ने, मैंने वही किया था। फिर मैंने नेशनल न्यूज पढ़ना चालू किया। नेशनल न्यूज एक टाइम पे मेरे को अच्छी भी लगने लगी। जो न्यूज मेरे को 2 महीने पहले बहुत बोरिंग लग रही थी, वो आज मैं हर रोज पढ़ता हूँ। इवन टुडे, है ना, नेशनल न्यूज पढ़ रहा था, इंटरनेशनल न्यूज पढ़िए, स्पोर्ट्स पे जाइए, साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी पे बहुत सारी आर्टिकल्स आती है एवरी ईयर एंड पे। अगर हिंदू, आई थिंक द हिंदू गिव्स यू गुड बुकलेट एज टू व्हाट हैज हैपेंड थ्रू आउट द ईयर। आपको लगता है तो वो कीजिए। रीडिंग आपको आपकी स्ट्रांग बनानी है। आप जो कुछ भी पढ़े, क्वालिटी मटेरियल आप पढ़िए, है ना। मेक श्योर द इवन द रीडिंग जो आप कर रहे हैं वो क्वालिटी पढ़िए, है ना। ऐसे आपकी रीडिंग स्ट्रांग होगी। जब आपकी रीडिंग स्ट्रांग होगी, आपको पता है कि 2019 के बाद आपका पेपर पैटर्न चेंज हुआ है एंड इट हैज बिकम वेरी रीडिंग इंटेंसिव। तो आपको मेक श्योर करना पड़ेगा कि आपकी रीडिंग उम्दा है ना। अगर आपको एक बार में समझ में नहीं आ रहा, कोई बात नहीं, दूसरी बार पढ़ लीजिए, उसमें आपको कोई कुछ नहीं बोलेगा। पर स्लोली स्लोली आप एक पॉइंट पे आ जाएंगे कि आपने एक बार वो पैसेज पढ़ लिया और आपको समझ में आने लगा। it takes time, है ना। so give yourself that time and give yourself that space to grow. don't be कि अच्छा चलो मेरे को इतना ही टाइम है, मुझे इसी टाइम में ग्रो करना है, और फिर खुद ही डिसअपॉइंट हो गए कि अरे मैं ये गोल अचीव नहीं कर पाया। जब आपने खुद को टाइम ही नहीं दिया ग्रो करने के लिए, तो आप कैसे उस स्टेज पे पहुंचेंगे। प्लीज, है ना। सो गिव योरसेल्फ दैट क्वालिटी टाइम, गिव योर रीड क्वालिटी मटेरियल, read articles, read op-eds, read editorials, read what's there in the news, see what interests you, see what doesn't. Now, give some time to what things don't interest you as well. That way you can have an entry point to things you don't have an interest in.
Absolutely, Harsh. As you all can see on your screen, I had just put the new pattern of CLAT 2020. And if you just go through the current affairs and legal reasoning section, it is carrying the maximum weightage. And now it's all reading based. Okay, so you have to start with newspaper. You have no other choice if you are looking forward to prepare for CLAT. So that is something that we just wanted to communicate. And you can just go through the another slide where I have written there were 7 passages which were being asked in current affairs and 7 passages in legal reasoning. So you have this much of intense reading. Even English is entire reading comprehension based paper. Logical reasoning, now it's been converted to passage based, and even quantitative technique is being converted to data interpretation. Like 3 sets were being given to you in a format of pie chart or bar graph. So like this sort of intense reading is actually required in CLAT. So you have to be mentally prepared before you are taking CLAT as an exam. Okay. So I have a couple of questions in the chat box, but first of all, I think we just get completed with the questions that we have started for you. So the next question is, what are the secrets you feel that they are required to tackle a new CLAT pattern, as I've already shown on the screen?
There is no secret. It's just hard work, patience, give yourself some space to grow, and don't be disappointed with the immediate results you get. This entrance exam requires you to also be very patient with yourself. आपका first mock अच्छा नहीं जाएगा, प्लीज ये ध्यान रखिए। मैंने अपना फर्स्ट मॉक दिया था और मैं बता सकता हूँ कि मुझे बहुत अच्छे मार्क्स नहीं आए थे, पर यू डोंट हैव टू बी डिसअपॉइंटेड देयर, क्योंकि आपका प्रिपरेशन अभी स्टार्ट हुआ। जब आपका प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट होता है तब आप नहीं होते हो उतने अच्छे उसमें, है ना। सो इसलिए मैं कह रहा था कि गिव योरसेल्फ टाइम, प्लीज खुद को टाइम दीजिए टू ग्रो, है ना। और सीक्रेट, इसमें कुछ सीक्रेट ट्रिक नहीं है क्लैट क्रैक करने के लिए। अगर कोई सीक्रेट ट्रिक होती तो I don't know. I mean, there is none. Sorry to disappoint some of you who were looking for a secret trick or some magic potion which I'll give you, but there is none. Just be patient with yourself. Be consistent. Most of all, please be consistent with this exam. Please be consistent with your prep. Please be consistent with giving your mocks and how you analyze them. If you're consistent, if you're patient, and if you have the mental strength to go over your constant failures, क्योंकि आपका मेरा हर किसी का कोई मॉक का जो एनालिसिस होता है, एक टाइम पे ऐसा होता है कि अगर आपके 150 क्वेश्चंस हैं तो आपको पहले सिर्फ 40 मार्क्स मिलेंगे फॉर द फर्स्ट 25 मार्क्स। मेरे हिसाब से आपको सिर्फ 40 मार्क्स मिलेंगे। उसके बाद आप थोड़ा ग्रो करेंगे टू अराउंड 45, फिर वो स्टैग्नेटिंग पॉइंट हो जाएगा आपका। फिर आप और मार्क्स देंगे, है ना, अराउंड 25 से जब आप 50 पे पहुंच जाएंगे तो आपका नंबर ऑफ मार्क्स विच आर गेटिंग, बिकॉज इट्स दिस एग्जाम इज ऑल्सो अबाउट leaving the wrong or leaving the questions which you don't know. It's not just about what you know, but you have to also be very sure about what questions you are not giving, क्योंकि आपका नेगेटिव मार्किंग है। तो जब आपका नेगेटिव मार्किंग है तो आप किस तरह से प्लान करोगे, है ना? अगर आप श्योर नहीं हो एक क्वेश्चन में तो क्या आप उसको दोगे? आप अगर आपको आप उसको आंसर करोगे जब आपको पता है कि इसमें नेगेटिव मार्किंग का चांस है। तो यू हैव टू आल्सो लर्न हाउ टू टेक कैलकुलेटेड रिस्क, है ना? आपको अगर लग रहा है कि चलो 150 मार्क्स का अगर क्वेश्चन है, मैंने एटलीस्ट 125 मेरे हिसाब से राइट है, तो चलो मेरे हिसाब से मैं एक क्वेश्चन में तो रिस्क ले ही सकता हूँ। तो आपको you will have to build that ability as well. That's why you're giving mocks. You're not giving mocks just to test your knowledge. You also, the mock का मतलब ही ये होता है कि आप एक सिमुलेशन तैयार कर रहे हो जब आप एक्चुअल क्लैट दो, जब आप एक्चुअल एलेट दो, उसके लिए आप तैयारी कर रहे हो। नॉलेज टेस्टिंग तो होते रहेगी as you give more mocks, but it is to also see how under that same time pressure आप कैसे परफॉर्म कर रहे हो। So there is no secret. Just be patient with yourself. Give more mocks. See how you have done. Right now, if there was a jadi booty which I could give you, I would gladly do it. But there is none. Right.
I think any institute would be, actually selling that rather than giving the preparation.
People would be millionaires now out of that. But there is none.
So it's all about your hard work, not only with this entrance. Like whatever you are doing in your life, it needs hard work and patience. There's no magic which happens with people.
Indeed.
So we all are used to read success stories of different people. So at the same time, if you're reading their autobiographies, you'll come to know that they have also taken equal efforts to be a successful person. Okay. So yes, I totally agree with Harsh, and hard work is something that I think everyone should believe in. Yes, I think Mayank has a question, and from a long time, he's curious to ask the question. Yes, Mayank, please.
Thank you, ma'am. सर, मुझे ये डाउट था कि मैं एक एवरेज स्टूडेंट हूँ पढ़ाई में, मैं उतना एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी नहीं हूँ, तो क्या हम लोग बोर्ड्स की तैयारी के साथ क्लैट की तैयारी कर सकते हैं?
मैंने दिया था अपना बोर्ड्स क्लैट के साथ। और प्लीज ये मत सोचिए कि एवरेज, ये फालतू की बात है, टू बी वेरी फ्रैंक, है ना? ये आप खुद को एक शेल में डाल रहे हैं कि मैं एवरेज स्टूडेंट हूँ, मैं बिलो एवरेज हूँ या हाई अचीविंग स्टूडेंट हूँ। प्लीज ये खुद के साथ मत करिए।
और सर सेकंड क्वेश्चन का तो मैम ने बोला कि वो बाद में जवाब दे देंगी कि वो हम लोग को कोचिंग की जरूरत है कि नहीं।
Yes, so I would request you, please drop in your number to me so that after this session we can have one-on-one counseling, and I'll be able to, give you the answer to this question.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Just as a side note, please don't put yourself under the umbrella of मैं तो एवरेज स्टूडेंट हूँ, क्या मैं बोर्ड के साथ दे सकता हूँ? नो, आई रियली थिंक that's not a wrong question, but by putting yourself under that category, you're doing yourself injustice. Don't do that. I gave my boards with CLAT, with ALET, and I managed to do well in both. Please don't do this.
Okay, sir.
And I think at the end, it matters what you are doing after 12th rather than just, sitting with the score that you have got in 12th.
Yes,
marks matter. ऐसा नहीं है कि marks don't, पर आपको ये ensure करना पड़ेगा कि आप time बहुत अच्छे से manage कर रहे हो।
सर हमको जो जैसे NLUs है, नलसार है, क्राइस्ट है, सर वो बोर्ड के मार्क्स मैटर करते हैं क्या वहाँ पे? सिर्फ क्लैट या उनके
सिर्फ क्लैट। अभी तो एंट्रेंस एग्जाम्स का जमाना आ गया ना, अभी तो सिर्फ जो एंट्रेंस में आप जैसे परफॉर्म कर रहे हो उसी के मार्क्स काउंट हो रहे हैं।
ओके।
Okay, so there are a few more questions in the chat box.
Yeah.
One of the student has asked Maria that can we crack CLAT if our general knowledge is weak? I think it's already been answered, Maria.
जीके के लिए आप ये इंश्योर करिए कि आप रिवाइज प्लीज करिए जीके को, है ना? The more you revise, the more you'll have it on your mind. The trick here, इसके लिए मैं ट्रिक बताना चाहता हूँ. बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस विच आर ऑन जीके अभी तो चेंज भी हो गए. तो जीके को आप ऐसे पढ़िए कि आप खुद से, इफ यू आर रीडिंग अ पर्टिकुलर आर्टिकल, अभी जैसे एनवी रामन्ना इज द न्यू चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया, तो आप खुद से क्वेश्चन इस पे बनाइए कि ओके फाइन, एनवी रामन्ना इज द रिसेंटली जॉइन चीफ जस्टिस, हु वाज द प्रीवियस चीफ जस्टिस, राइट? हु इज द चीफ जस्टिस, and who are the justices in the high court, in the supreme court? What is the supreme court? Under what article of the constitution is the supreme court formed? If you want to, let's say, अगर एक judge elevate हो गया किसी particular high court का, so what is a high court? What is the difference between a high court and a supreme court and a district court? There is also something called a sessions court and a district court. What is the difference between a sessions court and a district court? And so overthinking is not something which is advised in general terms. But when it comes to GK, it's very helpful. Now, make that question, try to make your own questions in that way. And you will understand that, okay, fine, ये तो मैंने पढ़ भी लिया कि चलो एनवी रामन्ना is the new chief justice, पर मुझे अभी ये भी पता है कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट में इतने जजेस बैठे हैं. मुझे ये भी पता है कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट किस आर्टिकल ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के अंडर बना है. मुझे ये भी पता है कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट और हाई कोर्ट में क्या डिफरेंस है. मुझे ये भी पता है कि 3 लेवल्स ऑफ हमारे कोर्ट्स होते हैं, डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट, फिर एक अपेलेट कोर्ट है, फिर एक सुप्रीम कोर्ट है. तो रीड जीके दैट वे. तो जीके आपकी इनिशियली वीक रहेगी ही रहेगी, क्योंकि अगर आपने अभी अभी स्टार्ट किया है तो ऑफ कोर्स आपकी जीके वीक रहेगी, पर वो स्ट्रांग हो सकती है गिवन दैट आप रोज पढ़ रहे हैं और आप खुद से ही क्वेश्चंस फॉर्मुलेट करके आप क्यूरियस होके उसका आंसर्स आप देख रहे हैं. So if you're curious enough, you'll do very well in GK.
Yes, so shall we move on to the next question?
Sure, please.
Yeah, so the next question is, what are the tricks and techniques to solve difficult CLAT problems more efficiently?
So
because there are a lot of
difficult-
students who find the questions more difficult in CLAT as compared to any other entrance.
तो ठीक है, आई मीन ये क्वेश्चन थोड़ा सा आई थिंक वाइड है इन अ सेंस कि मुझे थोड़ा सा इस पे इन द क्वेश्चन इटसेल्फ मेरे को थोड़ा टाइम देना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि व्हाट इज डिफिकल्ट इज वेरी सब्जेक्टिव.
Yes.
राइट? अभी जैसे मैं जब प्रिपेयर कर रहा था तब मेरे लिए लॉजिकल रीजनिंग काफी डिफिकल्ट था, तो मेरे को लॉजिकल रीजनिंग पे काफी ज्यादा टाइम देना पड़ा. ट्रिक्स आपको तब आएंगी और आप खुद से ही, आप खुद स्टूडेंट के लेवल पे खुद केपेबल है टू डिवाइस ट्रिक्स. मेरे हिसाब से मैं जब मॉक्स दे रहा था, है ना, जब मैं डायरेक्शन के क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर रहा था, वो सॉल्व करते करते मेरे को कब वो क्वेश्चन आने लगे मुझे ही पता नहीं चला. सो गिव योरसेल्फ सम टाइम. इफ यू आर डूइंग जीके, रिवीजन इज वन ट्रिक जहाँ पे वो काम करता है. पर अगर आप लॉजिकल रीजनिंग कर रहे हो, अगर आप लीगल रीजनिंग कर रहे हो, अगर आप इंग्लिश के क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर रहे हो जहाँ पे हर एक मॉक में आपको रीडिंग करनी है और रीडिंग से आपको अर्थ निकालना है, उसके लिए क्या क्या ट्रिक्स हो सकती है आप खुद बताइए. मेरे हिसाब से तो कोई ट्रिक नहीं है अदर देन यू मेकिंग योर रीडिंग स्ट्रांग. अगर आपकी रीडिंग स्ट्रांग हो गई, आप खुद से ही अपने लिए ट्रिक्स बनाना शुरू कर देंगे. So give yourself that time. Particularly if you learn how to read in between the lines. अगर आपने एक पैसेज पढ़ लिया और एक ट्रिक, हाँ मैं ये कह सकता हूँ, अगर आप क्लैट दे रहे हो या अगर आप एलेट भी दे रहे हो, कुछ मैंने दोनों चीजें ट्राई की थी अपने प्रिपरेशन में और इवन इन क्लैट, कि पहले मैंने क्वेश्चन पढ़ लिए, एक बार क्वेश्चन पढ़ लिए, मेरे को पता है कि चलो मुझे पैसेज में ये चीज ढूंढनी है, एंड देन आई वेंट ऑन टू रीड द पैसेज एंड देन आई वेंट बैक टू द क्वेश्चन. दैट्स वन वे टू डू इट. The other way is to first read the passage, then flag out कि चलो इधर इधर से क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं, और वो चीजें मार्क कर दी, और मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स वो आते थे क्वेश्चंस में. ऑफ कोर्स एक आधा क्वेश्चन नहीं आता था, या एक आधा क्वेश्चन जो मैंने मार्क नहीं कर रखा है उससे भी आता था. So I mean to do that, especially when this is a reading intensive paper, and you can do both things. You can either choose to read the passage first or you can choose to read the question first. अगर आपने वो चीजें कर ली, and see what you're comfortable with, and once one thing is comfortable with you, stick to it, क्योंकि आपको उससे रिजल्ट आ रहा है ना. it's also you're not writing CLAT just to test your knowledge but also to see कि किस तरीके से आपको एक पर्टिकुलर रिजल्ट अचीव हो रहा है ना. सो ट्रिक्स ऐसे आप खुद से डिवाइस करते जाइए. गिव योरसेल्फ दैट टाइम इन मॉक्स। जब आप एनालिसिस कर रहे हैं तब भी आपको बहुत सारी ट्रिक्स सूझेंगी। जब आप डेटा इंटरप्रिटेशन कर रहे हैं, अगर लेट्स से आपने बहुत ही सिली मिस्टेक कर दी, एक डेटा इंटरप्रिटेशन में आपको कैलकुलेशन के हिसाब से अगर आपको 10 लिखना था, आपने 11 लिख दिया, है ना, तो द ट्रिक फॉर दैट वुड बी कि आप 11 ना लिख के थोड़ा ज्यादा ध्यान दीजिए क्वेश्चन पे, है ना। फिर आपको पता चलेगा कि अरे मेरी कैलकुलेशन काफी स्लो है। फिर आप कैलकुलेशंस पे काम कीजिए, सिर्फ कैलकुलेशंस करिए। मेंटली आप देखिए कि कैलकुलेशंस में मुझे स्लो मैं कहाँ स्लो हूँ। क्या मैं परसेंटेज कैलकुलेशन करने में स्लो हूँ? क्या मैं सिंपल एडिशन कैलकुलेशन करने में स्लो हूँ? क्या मैं डिवीजन करते हुए मुझे पेपर लेके ऐसे और ऐसे लाइन बनाना पड़ता है और फिर डिवाइड करना पड़ता है? व्हाट आर दोस ट्रिक्स, है ना। तो जब आप मॉक्स का एनालिसिस कर रहे हो तब आपको बहुत चीजें दिखेंगी कि चलो मैं तो ये चीजें फास्ट भी कर सकता था। एंड व्हेन यू आर ट्राइंग टू डू थिंग्स फास्ट, यू विल डिवाइस ट्रिक्स फॉर योरसेल्फ, है ना। पर्सनल मैं ट्रिक्स आपको बता के आपका फायदा नहीं हो रहा मेरे हिसाब से, क्योंकि वो ट्रिक्स तो मेरे लिए काम करेगी ना। वो आपके लिए काम करे या ना करे, वो आपको ट्रायल एंड एरर से ही पता चलेगा। पर मेरे हिसाब से आपको आपकी खुद ट्रिक्स डिवाइड करनी चाहिए। उसमें मेरे हिसाब से ज्यादा मजा भी है और आपको याद भी रहेगा आप जब एक्चुअल क्लैट दे रहे हो या एक्चुअल इलेट दे रहे हो, आप खुद के ही ट्रिक्स में काफी कंफर्टेबल रहेंगे।
Yes. So I think you all must have got the answer to this question. Now let's move on to the last question from our end, and after which the forum is open for all of you. So the last question is, usually students have this curiosity, they have this question every time in their mind, that whether it is required to join any coaching institute to start the preparation, or one can do it on their own. Okay, so at times like student just get struggle between this. So it would be great if you can just, talk about it as well, Mr. Harsh.
तो मेरे हिसाब से देखिए, मैं फिर से, मुझे पता है कि मैं सेम चीजें दोहराऊं कि क्लैट आपका इज ऑल अबाउट क्वालिटी प्रिपरेशन एंड नॉट क्वांटिटी प्रिपरेशन। जहां पर भी आपको लगता है कि क्वालिटी प्रिपरेशन होगी, आप वहां पे काम कीजिए, राइट। आई थिंक एक एडवोकेट साहब ने हमको ये भी पूछा था कि क्या हम हॉस्टल ले ले और वहां से पढ़ाई करें, है ना। इट्स द सेम आंसर एज वेल। अगर आपको कोचिंग क्लासेस में लग रहा है कि आपकी बहुत ही अच्छी प्रिपरेशन हो रही है, कोचिंग क्लासेस का काम बेसिकली ये होता है कि आपको गाइड करे, आपको रेलेवेंट मटेरियल्स प्रोवाइड करे और आपको इंश्योर करे कि आपको एक मेंटर ऐसा मिले कि जो आपको कंटिन्यूअसली उस पाथ पर चलने की हेल्प करे, है ना। और रोल ऑफ अ कोचिंग क्लास इज अ रोल ऑफ अ मेंटर, उससे ना ही ज्यादा, उससे ना ही कम। अगर आपको एक बढ़िया मेंटर मिलता है कोचिंग क्लास में, डोंट हेजिटेट, डोंट थिंक ट्वाइस बिफोर ज्वाइनिंग, जस्ट ज्वाइन मेरे हिसाब से। पर अगर आपको लगता है कि आप खुद से अच्छी प्रिपरेशन कर सकते हैं, तो मेरे हिसाब से आप दोनों ट्राई कर लीजिए। आप ये भी ट्राई कर लीजिए, join a coaching class for 1 month if you think that okay, well, it's not working for me, and I am well equipped with myself कि मैं खुद से प्रिपरेशन कर सकता हूँ, तो ठीक है, आप खुद से प्रिपरेशन, ठीक है। पर कोचिंग क्लासेस का रोल इतना होता है कि आपको वो अच्छे से गाइड करे। एक कोचिंग क्लास इसलिए बना हुआ है ना। सो बट इफ यू ज्वाइन अ कोचिंग क्लास, देन ट्रस्ट द कोचिंग क्लास, है ना। देन डोंट गो अराउंड क्वेश्चनिंग ईच स्टेप ऑफ द वे because you have because you think okay, well, this is something which I should do differently. If you have joined a coaching class, give it a fair shot, है ना। मेरे हिसाब से अगर आप कंफ्यूज है बिटवीन टू जॉइन अ कोचिंग क्लास एंड नॉट टू जॉइन, देन मेरे हिसाब से आप एक क्रैश कोर्स ज्वाइन कर लीजिए। आपको पता चल जाएगा क्या आपके लिए काम कर रहा है, क्या आपके लिए नहीं काम कर रहा है। आपको गाइडेंस की बहुत जरूरत है एग्जाम में। गाइडेंस अगर आपको एक कोचिंग क्लास से मिल रही है, ठीक है। मेरे हिसाब से मैंने कोचिंग क्लास से की थी और मेरे को कोचिंग क्लास में काफी अच्छी हेल्प हुई थी, सो आई स्टक टू कोचिंग क्लास।
Thank you so much, Mr. Harsh, for giving us such a informative information about law as a career. Now the forum is open for all of you, but there are few questions which I can see in the chat box. So first we'll take that, and after which you can unmute yourself and you can ask the query on your own. So I got a question from Sunny. She asked that what is the cutoff?
कट ऑफ जी हर साल के लिए अलग होता है। देयर इज नो सेट कट ऑफ इन क्लैट और इन एलिट। वो हमेशा it depends on the type of question paper which it has set. तो अगर 2020 में X कट ऑफ था, so for 2021 हर एक साल डिफरेंट लेवल के क्वेश्चन पेपर्स बनते हैं। जैसे 2015 का क्लैट जो था वो काफी ज्यादा टफ था। तो जिन लोगों को 132 मिले आउट ऑफ, उस टाइम तो 200 क्वेश्चंस का पेपर था, जिनको 132 मिले, जिनको 131 मिला, इवन दे मैनेज टू कम टू नालसार एंड एनडीएस, क्योंकि वो क्वेश्चन पेपर इतना टफ था। अगर 2016 का पेपर देखे, विच इज जस्ट द ईयर आफ्टर 2015, वो इतना इजी था, राइट? सो if you are getting even let's say 178 out of 200, that would even that kind of a mark will put you in some kind of a dilemma कि अरे मुझे सीट मिलेगी ही नहीं, because it's all about the question paper, right? अगर question paper tough है तो of course cut off low रहेगी, अगर question paper काफी easy है तो सबके लिए easy होगा, right? So there's no, my point was कि cut off of any of these law entrance exams is not set in stone. It's all on what kind of question comes in the year which you are giving. और आपको खुद से पता चल जाता है। आपने एक बार एग्जाम दे दिया, आप 10 लोगों से पूछिए कि आपका पेपर कैसे गया। अगर सबका पेपर अच्छा गया या सबका पेपर बुरा गया, तो आप इजीली मेरे हिसाब से कट ऑफ खुद से आप गेज कर सकते हैं। बहुत सारी ऐसी वेबसाइट्स है ऑनलाइन, लाइक shiksha.com और समथिंग लाइक दैट, जो काफी आई थिंक क्लोज टू एक्यूरेट एक कट ऑफ दे देती है मेरे हिसाब से। इफ यू कैन गूगल and check CLAT cutoff for each year, you can kind of get a fair comparison. But don't pay attention to them because they are past years के cutoffs. तो आपको उससे एक फायदा नहीं होगा कुछ ज्यादा। आपको एक आइडिया लग जाएगा कि चलो ये पेपर का, ये साल का क्लैट इजी था, ये साल का क्लैट डिफिकल्ट था, पर उससे पर से आपको प्रेपरेशन में काफी इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं हो रही, आपको सॉरी हेल्प नहीं हो रही, आपको एक इंफॉर्मेशन के तौर पर एक सेटिस्फैक्शन रहेगा।
Yes, there's one more question being asked by Avanti. So she asked that, do we need to continue reading the newspaper diligently even in the college once you get through a good national law school?
It's generally a good habit to read newspapers, irrespective of if you are in college or if you're not in college, what kind of a degree you're pursuing. It's a good habit to read newspapers. So even if you join any other college or even national law university, keep reading newspapers. I make an effort to read the news every day still.
There's one more question from Vaidehi. She is asking, as sir has said that there is no specific time to start with the preparation for CLAT, as I'll be starting now. So which books and material should I refer to?
मेरे हिसाब से the first book you should buy is a set of आप पास्ट ईयर का क्लैट क्वेश्चन पेपर उठाइए, उसको देखिए, उसको सॉल्व कीजिए। ऑन द कंसोर्शियम ऑफ NLU देयर आर प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चन पेपर्स, आप उसे देखिए। फॉर योर अदर सेक्शंस व्हिच आर वेरी रीडिंग इंटेंसिव, if you can get your hands on some CAT material, CAT as in your common admission test, which is a admission test for your MBA, right? मैंने उधर से अपना जो इंग्लिश के पैसेजेस है, you know, I did that. There's one book of R.S. Agarwal on non-verbal reasoning and something like that. I'm getting the title wrong, but there's one R.S. Agarwal का बहुत बड़ा book for that. I use that for logical reasoning. For your English, stick to newspapers. And again, जो मैंने tips दी है newspapers के लिए, if it works for you well, मेरे हिसाब से तो काम करनी चाहिए. I think those are pretty universal. Yeah, stick to the newspaper. आपको English अगर practice करनी है, do sectional mocks as well as get your hands on some sort of a CAT material or a GRE English prep material. मैं इसीलिए CLAT और GRE prepare ये suggest कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि your MBA entrance tests are higher level English जब आपकी टेस्ट हो रही है। कुछ easy भी होते हैं, पर in general काफी high level होता है। तो आपका tough से tough CLAT पेपर मेरे हिसाब से काफी स्टैंडर्ड हो जाना चाहिए once you give your English passages. अगर आप prior to 2019 के भी English passages उठाकर आप solve करते हो, even that is a very good way to go for the reading part, you know.
Okay, I would request everyone, it's not the end of the session. We are just winding up with the question answer, after which I will also be discussing about how Vikalp can help you in your preparation. And since how long we are into the law entrance preparation, so this information will be given to you. So please stay with us. There's one more question being asked from Kamya. She said that I gave mocks and the answers were there in comprehension itself, or should I kind of easy general? Okay, I think if I just go through her question, she's trying to ask whether the answer of the questions will be in comprehension in the passage, or she has to practice or learn something extra than what is being given in the passage.
You have to definitely learn.
Kamya, am I correct? Just correct me if I'm not getting your question.
Ma'am, my question was that I gave mocks and the answers were there in the comprehension itself. So it was kind of easy in general knowledge part. So do we need to learn things, or it would be there in comprehension itself? So would reading practice be sufficient, or we need to learn things thoroughly?
It would be advisable if you learn things by yourself. There is a chance that the answer is not in the passage as well, right?
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay, I have one more question in the chat box.
Okay.
It's been asked from Madhura. So she's asking that I will be starting my 11th soon from commerce background, from commerce stream. So how should I start preparation from now? Can you please give some insight on this?
From now, as in ki matlab inke paas prior, she's just starting her prep, right?
Yes, and she'll be going in, or she's starting with her 11th now.
She's starting with her 11th. Okay, I mean, since you have a considerable amount of time on your hands, I'll suggest you to start with reading first. A person who is in 11th, even when I was in 11th, was not used to reading newspapers. So get used to reading newspapers, I would suggest. And read newspapers, jo aapka relevant material hai. And then move on to, as I suggested even before, buy that logical reasoning ka book by R.S. Agarwal. Buy some GRE material for your English and start your prep that way. And then I would also suggest you to start mocks from day one itself. Join any test series. Okay. Join if you want multiple test series, and start giving mocks. Start giving mocks. One mock per day, one mock per day. If you, let's say, one mock per day, तो खैर ज़्यादा हो गया. पर I mean, I suggest कि जैसे आप preparation करें, you increase the number of mocks. So start with like one mock per week. Okay, and then the next week you analyze it, and then again the next week you give the mock, and then take 1 week to analyze it. Then increase your frequency of giving mocks. See where you're going wrong, see where you're going right. How are you going right, how are you going wrong? Go back, hit your books, solve some questions from there, from R.S. Agarwal or from your GRE prep, and I guess go through the same material again and again. Because even when you're doing those questions, you'll realize that you're making the same mistakes while solving the same questions as well. So note down those mistakes and try to rectify them once you're solving it again. I would suggest you that. And since you have 2 years, 11th as well as 12th, and it's a good time to start your prep.
Yes, I think with this we have solved, I think, everybody's query. So thank you so much, friends, for being with us. Now I will be quickly taking you through how we can help you in your preparation. Harsh sir, thank you so much for sparing your time with us and guiding our students. And I'm 100% sure that people or students, those who are going to be law aspirants, will take your valuable feedback and they will start working on it. Okay, I think Nirma has a query.
I mean,
we'll take a last
excuse
query.
Excuse
Yes.
me. I just wanted to, I mean, this is a chat, right? So I just wanted to give, I mean, if anyone has any other queries as well, I'm sending my email ID, right?
Yes, that would be great.
And you can send your questions to me directly through this email ID. It will take some time, of course. I have other commitments as well as teaching. So it will take some time, but I'll surely get back to you. Even if you have questions now, you can please unmute yourself and ask, if anyone does that.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
Sir, my question was like I don't have much time for preparing for CLAT now. So, what are the best books that I should refer to just prepare in 50 to 60 days and just crack the exam? Like, which are the best
Mocks.
authors?
Mocks.
Simply mocks.
Join. No. 1 second. I'm coming to that. Mocks.
Okay,
Join
okay.
test series. Join 2 or 3 test series. Okay. Give yourself
Okay, sir.
that
Yeah.
much space to give yourself mocks. Since you have less time, give 1 mock per day. The other person who asked me had 2 years of time, so she can afford to, or he can afford to give 1 mock per week. Give 1 mock per day, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Join multiple test series. See how it's going. Logical reasoning के लिए RS Agarwal मैं recommend करूँगा. For your English and other sections which are there, I think your CAT, GRE, जो उसका test prep रहता है, that should be
Yeah.
more than enough. ठीक है. Follow
Yeah.
your, अगर आप किसी coaching से जुड़े हुए हैं, तो follow the notes which even your coaching classes giving you.
No, sir, I'll be preparing by myself. So, what my question was, are there some books available like hard copy books, or do we need
Yeah,
to
hard copy,
pursue the mock test online?
Mock test तो online
So,
ही
sir,
लेना है.
are that books available to us like everywhere, or do we need to
Yeah,
purchase
Amazon.
it online or
RS
something else?
RS अग्रवाल और CAT prep material ये आपको Amazon या कहीं पे भी मिल जाएगा. आपके
Okay, sir.
नजदीकी बुक स्टोर में आपको मिल जाएगा.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for being with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me and allowing me to share my knowledge. This is always a great experience for me. I was a law student aspirant once. I was where you guys are right now. And now I'm at Nalsar. It's another trip down memory lane for me as well. It was fantastic. Thank you so much, ma'am, for allowing me to do this.
Yeah, it's always
and
a pleasure
for having
because
me
your
on.
sessions are also really good at Vikalp. Students are really enjoying them.
Thank you.
With this, thank you. So quickly, I will take you through the preparation strategy at Vikalp. I won't take more than 10 minutes as most of the things are already being covered. So as you can see on the screen, there are a lot of options which are available. Law is the only career I can say that it has a lot of, different type of opportunities which are available under one umbrella. So definitely what I feel is it's not needed to take a second thought if you have already decided to pursue your career in law. So there are a lot of opportunities. Once you are with us, we will be, having many such sessions wherein students from different colleges, intellects who are already working, we just call them up to make you in a better position to understand what law is and how actually you should prepare for it. So after which, like you all have gone through these slides which I have shown you, but other than CLAT, there are other law entrances as well. You can write ALIT, you can write SLAT, you can write Maharashtra CET, you can write LSAT. So these are various exams which are available with you. Now, I will quickly take you through the benefits of classroom learning, as it's been always a question whether to join an institute or not. So as Harsh sir has rightly said, that it's always important to understand whether you are getting a quality material or not. Okay, because if you search online, there are a lot of material which is readily available these days. And a lot of students get confused there from where to start. Okay, so if you are joining a coaching institute, definitely you will get a fair idea, fair understanding from where you should start with your preparation. So like we at Vikalp, we just focus on 5-point preparation strategy, where we start with aptitude, which is the first round in any entrance. So we work on students' reasoning skill, whether it is logical reasoning or legal reasoning. We also work on the numerical skills. Okay, so when like Harsh sir was talking about, he said that you have to identify whether you are good with your calculation techniques or not. Okay, so even if you are preparing this with some good coach, with some good trainer, of course, you will go to the next step. Okay. We also improve the verbal ability of the students. We do a lot of practice in the classroom so that you can have a good hold before you go for the final examination. Now, considering the fact, looking at the current pattern of CLAT, reading skill is really required. As I've shown you on the slide, that there were only passages in 2020, in CLAT 2020. So if the entire paper is full of passages, so reading skill is something which is really required. And law as a career, believe me, after completion of your 5 years, okay, you have to do reading, just reading. Okay, so, and reading is something, it's a habit you have to develop as a habit, right? So we do book reviews in our class, we discuss the editorials. So every week we conduct session on current affairs without any fail, so that it not only create the interest in students to read newspaper, but at the same time, it helps the student to identify which all newses are important for them from exam point of view, and which newses to skip, okay, which is really, really important. Other than this, we even recommend students to go for magazines if time permits, but then it's not hard and fast. Now, next it's come to the knowledge upgradation. In knowledge upgradation, on a daily basis, we provide a readily available PDF to the students in which they can simply identify the important newses and can make notes of it. So a weekly and monthly notes have, we constantly check the notes which the students are preparing. At the same time, we are doing debate, we are doing group discussion in our classroom, because as a lawyer, you should be good with your auditory skills. Okay, so if you're not good with your oral communication, then it really going to, it will give you a setback. So at the same time, along with the reading skills, you should also improve your communication skills. The next preparation step is performance check. So every time just keeping sessions is not going to work. So for that, we go with topic test every week. We plan quizzes for our students. Even we give case studies to our students to solve it. Okay, and students who are confused with what career to go for, we even do psychometric test for them. I myself is a psychometric analysis. I have done my psychometric diploma from Tata Institute of Social Science. So there are n number of options which are available to you. So you can get your psychometric test done, and at the same time you can decide which area to go for. And in the final lab, before the examination, we just do a sort of crash course, 45-50 days extensive preparation, wherein we just sit with the students for 4 to 6 hours. Right now the things are going virtual, but then when it's offline preparation, we sit with the student for 4 to 6 hours. Even in crash course right now, we are conducting 4-hour session for the students. So it is a sort of revision which is being done before the examination. We conduct a lot of workshops to clear the idea that why they are pursuing this particular career, then what are the opportunities. So these sort of workshops will be done. Complete guidance about the exam will be given to them, notifications. Then if anybody has any problem in filling up the form, even we help the students to fill the form. At the end, we talk about the exam strategies, and most importantly, appearing for mock and analyzing the mock is important. So we are not only providing the mocks to the students, but we are equally analyzing it for them. So this is a sort of PDF which you are going to get on a daily basis if you are joining Vikalp. So this will make your life easy, and you do not have to struggle with the entire newspaper to identify which is the important news. Okay, this will really work for you if you are a first-time reader or you are in a final stage of your preparation. Okay, so why we take the Hindu and the Indian Express? Probably this question may come on your way. It may come in your mind. So the simple reason is, if you'll just go through previous year paper, CLAT 2020, most of the articles were either it was taken from the Hindu or from the Indian Express. Okay, so these are two recommended newspapers from where CLAT is taking up their passages. Other than this, like there were passages from Times of India, but most of the passages were from the Hindu and Indian Express. So even the news that we are discussing in the classroom, they are also being taken from the Hindu or the Indian Express. So this is just a glimpse of our classroom preparation when things were offline. But right now, sessions are happening online. The way we are interacting right now on Zoom, in the same fashion, the sessions are being conducted. So depending on your requirement, you can go for different programs. If you are in 11th standard right now, you can go for foundation program for 2 years. If you are in 12th now, you can go for 1 year program. And if you are appearing for 12th board this year, you can probably go for the fast track program, that is crash course. So talking about our strength, our team, our faculty members. So I start with Richie sir. He's the founder director of Vikalp Education, and sir is having more than 15 years of experience. Sir was previously with Career Launcher and Time Mobile. He is having a vast experience in aptitude. So not only with quantitative ability, but current affairs, which is an important portion in your CLAT, will be taken by director sir. Okay, so you can just understand if a director is taking this session in the institute, it is really going to be helpful for the students. I myself, Shweta Bhandari, and I'm carrying more than 11 years of experience. I'm basically a verbal trainer at Vikalp Education. But other than that, as I've told you, I'm a psychometric expert, and I also prepare students for their communication. So we do book reviews in our class. We have Praveen sir, he has experience in quantitative. We also have Amitava sir, he's again having 15 years of experience. He's basically a motivational speaker, so at times you lose your interest. Even sir is taking few verbal sessions at our institute. We also have Ritesh sir, he has done his MTech and he's having more than 5 years of experience, and he's teaching reasoning and quantitative at our institute. Now, as we are running other courses also in our institute under Vikalp Academy, we are preparing students for integrated program in management. So be it hotel management, be it BBA, MBA program. So for that, like we have Subramaniam sir who guide hotel management students. Then talking about law faculties, we have Aditi ma'am. She is from NUJS Kolkata, and ma'am takes care of critical reasoning and current legal knowledge. Then we have Ronak ma'am. She's full-time associated with us in legal. So she deals with legal aptitude and legal terminologies. We also have Aditya Krishna sir. He's from NLS Bangalore. And sir is having expertise in constitution. And he also takes some session on the current legal knowledge. Then we have Harsh Dute sir. So just now you all have interacted with him. So he's taking legal current GK and legal aptitude at our institute. As I've told you, we are also running courses of integrated program in management. So we have Anusha Soni ma'am, and she's from IIM Indore. She takes special workshops at our institute to guide the students for IPM-AT program. Now, quickly, I'll take you through the roadmap of your CLAT preparation. So first of all, I would just like to give you a simple suggestion that if you're not reading newspaper, just start it from today. Okay. So this will really going to be a game changer in your CLAT preparation. Then we also help you to get you can get understand with the current pattern, and then how to gel up with that pattern is equally important. Then passage-based GK and critical reasoning is also being solved in the classroom. Then weekly assignments is being given to you, tests are being given to you, and most importantly, we are keeping a record of it. Okay, so whoever is not giving the test or not submitting the assignment on time, it's not a sort of complaint that we are doing, but then yes, we are getting it informed to the parents so that the students are taking equal efforts while preparing. Then frequent doubt sessions are being conducted for the students. Then even we do one-on-one mentoring. We start with the mocks immediately after the pre-boards, so that before boards, at least few mocks students can have a hold of few mocks before they go for the final preparation. You will be provided with more than 280 plus topic tests and more than 75 plus mocks at our institute. We will also discuss the preparation strategy in the session. It's not just providing you the test and giving you the mocks, but equally the strategies will be discussed, analysis of the mocks will be done, and most importantly, continuous support will be there from Vikalp faculties. Okay, so anytime you can feel free to ask queries, you can ask questions, and we do not exceed more than 30 students in a batch. Okay, so that will really help you to prepare. This is just the result that I can show you. They are the achievers of our institute, and they are all our classroom students. Okay, so we are not sharing students who have just taken our test series, but we are showing you the result. These are the students who have studied in our classroom. Okay, so like this year in CLAT 2020, there were 10 students who have been to NLU, but other than this, like since Maharashtra CET result is also out, so there are 4 students who have been to GLC, and there are 3 students who have been to ILS Pune. So this sort of result is being given by us. I'm so sorry we could not actually put it in the slide. Now, other than law, we also provide preparation for IPM, that is Integrated Program for Management, and BB entrance. We also give support for hotel management and mass communication also. And last thing that I just wanted to tell all of you, keep motivating yourself. Think big. Okay, so if you are doing this, I'm pretty sure there's not a single thing that you can't achieve in your life. Everything is achievable, but it's just that you have to keep on motivating yourself and keep on understanding. Because I remember one of the student has told that he's an average student. Okay, so if you're keeping this sort of thought, then it is really, really difficult. Failure is better than fear, so don't get fear. Learn from your failure, keep trying. Okay, and at last, consistency is far better skill than intelligence. So as Mr. Harsh, who is in Nalsar, Hyderabad right now, he also told you the same thing. There's no jadi booty that he can give to anybody, right? So it is all your hard work, it's all your consistency which is going to give you the end result. Okay, so just keep doing it. That's all from my end. We are available online for the counseling, so in case if you need any sort of guidance from our end, please feel free to share your number in the chat box so that I'll contact you after the session and we can have one-on-one conversation. And as I've told you, we also provide psychometric tests to these students who are confused with what option to go for after 12th. So even we are happy to help you in this piece. So with this, thank you so much. Thank you for being with us. And thank you so much for taking out the time. I wish you all a good health and all the best.